Okay, so working with the different vectors we'll get to later. Ons sal later kyk na wat ons doen as jy dan nou meer as 1 op die x-as of meer as 1 op die y-as het. Ons wil nou net eers dit reg kry dat julle almal weet hoe om 'n komponent wat 'n krag of 'n vektor wat nie op die x of die y-as lê nie, te kry in sy twee komponente. Okay. Now, this next bit should be quite intuitive, as in you should be able to see it, okay? So kom ons kyk gou-gou hier op hierdie as, op die x-as. As jy nou kyk na daai krag, dink julle hy sal van die middelpunt af na regs gaan op die x-as of van die middelpunt na links gaan? If I'm breaking this one up into its two components, one of them will be on the x-axis, one of them will be on the y-axis. The one on the x-axis will either pull towards your right or towards your left. Which one do you think it is? Towards your right. Sien julle dit? Hy gaan so lê. Verbeel julle hy's bo op die as. Does that make sense? Daai komponent, as jy nou dink dis iemand wat iets trek, né? Iemand wat iets trek teen 'n 30 grade hoek, na watse kant toe gaan hy gaan? Hy gaan na regs beweeg, soos wat hy lê. Okay? Now if we're looking at the y-axis, do you think the y component will be pointing upwards or downwards? Upwards. Okay? Dit is die eerste ding waarna ons moet kyk, is dat jy moet verstaan die komponente gaan 'n rigting hê op die x en die y-as. Okay, and we need to assign those directions. Why do we need to assign it? Want hierdie is 'n vektor. Ek werk nou met 'n krag, met ander woorde hy's 'n vektor. Okay. So, when we're looking at that, I can actually take this one and move it here. So. En dan maak hy 'n driehoek met 'n 90 grade hoek. Anai? Het jy hom? Okay, good. And if I'm working with that, I can get the magnitudes. Why? Because I know trigonometry. Julle ken trigonometry and julle love trigonometry. Okay? So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to call this f and then a footnote x. Met ander woorde, die x komponent van die krag f. Né? And I'm going to call this one f y. Why? Sommer, né? Want hy's op die y-as. Okay, and do you guys agree that that blue line and the blue dotted line will be the same length? So if I can calculate the length of the blue dotted line, then I have my y component. Okay? En hierdie ene hier noem ons nou net f. Hoe groot is f? 14, né? I wrote it down. Okay. Now, remember your sin, cos and tan. If I'm looking for this, what happened now? Okay. Hy is nou die regte kleurie, maar dis okay. As ek op soek is na daai ene, I want that value. Do you guys agree? For the 30-degree angle, I have the side next to it and I have the hypotenuse. Ek het die aangrensende sy en die skynsy. Wat ek een van my drie funksies werk met aangrensend en skyns? Ek gaan van nou net neerskryf as cos theta. Want hierdie ene, en dis nou waar dit inkom, you can just go study this. You don't need to understand the triangle. I'm showing you the triangle for those of you who want to know it. But when we are working with a force at an angle with the horizontal, wanneer ons werk met 'n krag wat 'n hoek maak met die horisontaal, en jy wil sy x-komponent hê, dan gaan jy sê die krag maal cos van die hoek. Maklik. As easy as that. Okay. So let's quickly calculate that one. I'm literally going to say fx is equal to 40 times cos 30 Belangrik dat jy bysit vir my, jy weet hy is na regs. Kyk. Weer, jy kan eintlik eers op hierdie treintjie klim van hier af. If you would prefer that. Solank jy hierso vir my verstaan het, waar ek daar aangekom het dat hy na regs is en nie na links nie. If you understand where I got the direction, you don't need to understand the triangle. But if you want to understand it, you can understand it as well. Hello, juffrou.